Alright, today we will be doing the topic instrument for measuring temperature. Okay, temperature is measured by thermometer. A thermometer is a device which detects the change in temperature of an object. Okay, now what is how is temperature measured? Temperature is measured with the help of thermometer. And what is thermometer? You please underline that. A thermometer is a device which detects the change in temperature of an object. It works on the principle that liquid expand on heating. When a liquid is heated, its particle move faster and spread over a large area. Okay, what is the principle of this? In what principle does this work? Principle in which the thermometer work is liquid expands on heating. Okay, this is like what do you mean by liquid expands on heating? Whenever we heat a liquid, okay, what happens is the molecule, okay, the molecule of liquid get excited, and so they start a random movement, isn't it? So if they start a random movement, that means what happens inside a thermometer, out here there is a liquid. Okay, if we dip this part in a hot water, okay, then what happens? The liquid here will be gaining its kinetic energy, and it will be in a random movement. And since the molecule will be in random movement, it will move from here to this side, isn't it? Now if when the liquid move at this side, okay, in a scale, okay, we can read the label of liquid with the help of this scale. Okay, and where the liquid has reached, the temperature is that much. Okay, we will read the scale and then we will detect the temperature. See, when a liquid is heated, its particle move more faster and spread over a large area. Okay, and this is known as expansion. What is expansion? The spreading of liquid over a large area on heating is known as expansion. When liquid is cool, its particles slow down and come closer. Now see, if I remove this thermometer, what happens? What the liquid molecule will, the motion of the liquid molecule will no more be there, and they will again descend down and will be saturated over here. Okay, now when the this has been done, hence the volume of the liquid decrease when we remove or when we keep in a cold temperature. This is called contraction. Okay, in the beginning, alcohol was used as a liquid in thermometer. Nowadays it has been replaced by mercury. A thermometer consists of the following part. Now why before it was alcohol was used in this place, but now in this bulb we are using mercury, is because alcohol, you see, the boiling point of alcohol is 78 degrees centigrade and that of mercury is 356 degrees centigrade. Boiling point means the temperature at which a substance start boiling. Alright, so if we put mercury here, okay, then what happens? Even if we can detect even so hot temperatures also, okay, beyond 100 degrees centigrade, 101, 150 degree, 200, that much temperature also we can calculate. But if we place alcohol here, its boiling point is 78 degrees centigrade, and if we place it in a like hotness of 78 degrees centigrade, then what happen? Alcohol will start boiling. And if we place it in a more temperature, then what happens? By boiling in excess, this can burst also, isn't it? That is why we don't use alcohol these days, since it has a lower boiling point, and we are preferring mercury over alcohol because mercury has a higher boiling point, okay, than most of other liquid. Now coming to the next is, there is a thin glass tube of very small diameter, capillary, with a bulb at one of its end. Okay, now there is a thin glass. This is a thin glass with a very small diameter. All right, and what happens is, it is covered with bulb. This outer part is bulb, and straight away this is a thin capillary. Okay, this outer part, this gray color, is bulb. The bulb is filled with the liquid, okay, and the air is removed from the upper part of the capillary, and it's open-ended seal. Now what happens is, we are putting a liquid in this bulb. We are filling a liquid in this bulb, and we are, while making the thermometer, what we are doing, we are removing the air and sealing. We are putting the liquid and sealing the cap of the capillary. Okay, and then the capillary is surrounded by a glass tube on which a scale is attached to read the temperature. Now capillary is what happens, it is attached with a glass tube. See, this is capillary, it is attached with a glass tube in which there is a scale, okay, to read the temperature. In an alcohol thermometer, scale is usually 10 degree centigrade to 75 degree centigrade. Okay, in alcohol the scale will be from start from -10 and it will end at 75 degree centigrade, but in mercury thermometer scale can vary up to much higher temperature. That is because it has a higher boiling point, so mercury can reach up till very far in the scale, but alcohol can reach only up till 75 degree centigrade. After that, since it will start boiling, it will there will be more further reaction and our thermometer can be disintegrated. Okay, now when the bulb of the thermometer come into contact with an object at higher temperature, the liquid in the bulb expand and rises up in the capillary. Okay, what happens is when the bulb of the thermometer comes in contact with a higher temperature, got it, I explained it already, the liquid in the bulb expands and rises. When it come in with a hot temperature, the liquid here will expand and rises up. Okay, and then up in the capillary it will rise up. Alright, the label of the liquid is read on the scale and gives the temperature reading, and we will read if the liquid comes till this level, we will note down this one. Okay, this as a temperature. Now let us study more about other thermometer and how to use them. Now we have studied about the normal thermometer. Okay, now we are reading about other laboratory thermometers. Alright, in the next part.